Former attorney for Ahmaud Bauget talks to West 2 News. Bauget is currently in jail facing 3 counts of second-degree murder.
He's accused of killing 3 tourists in January, but 4 years before that, he was acquitted of attempted murder by reason of insanity. West 2's Gail Pascal Brown is live in studio tonight. Gail, what does she say about her former client?
Well, attorney Migdalia Perez says that today that the provider should have notified the court system when Bauget came off his meds.
When you think of someone dropping the ball, obviously it wasn't the state attorney's office. I think it was the outside provider. At least that's my opinion on that.
Attorney Migdalia Perez represented Ahmaud Bauget 4 years ago when he was found not guilty of attempted murder and aggravated battery by reason of insanity for a 2021 shooting at a Wawa gas station. Now he's accused of killing 3 Michigan tourists in Kissimmee on January 17th at an Airbnb next to his home. Perez pushed back against Florida Attorney General James Uthmire's criticism of State Attorney Monique Worrell.
To dispel all of the statements out there that, hey, the state attorney, they rolled over. No, they did not. What they did was the right thing. Mr. Bauget was mentally ill. He was insane.
Perez learned from Bauget's father after the triple murder that the 29-year-old Kissimmee man was not taking his meds anymore because he could not afford it.
I think in October, they told him that he had to pay money, $164 from $3 a month. And that was for the visit, $75 for his meds for a person who is mentally ill, who cannot get a job. That was just the breaking point. And I think at that point, there was not much more he can do.
Perez says without medication,
he doesn't even understand who he is.
She says Bauget had been seen regularly at Park Place Behavioral Center.
He was put on a conditional release, which is required by statute. And the community providers were to now monitor him, which that was happening. And because he was out of custody for almost 2 years.
Perez says providers should have notified the courts when he was off his meds.
But what they could have done is say, hey, you violated your conditional release. And if they found that he was a danger to himself, which obviously he is, without medication, they could have sent him to the state hospital. But that didn't happen.
We reached out to Park Place for a comment, and we are still waiting to hear back. Attorney Perez says she does not plan to represent Ahmaud Bauget in this triple murder case. He remains in the Osceola County Jail charged with 3 counts of second-degree murder with no bond. Back to you, Jesse.